Right, so there's this thing, a monumental medical breakthrough. You'd think it'd be plastered everywhere. Front page news, your social media feed. But no, it's almost quiet. Why? Is it because the culprit is a virus most of us have met? Like finding out your goldfish planned a bank heist. It's a genuine hold-the-phone moment, a link so strong, scientists are nodding. Nodding vigorously, I might add. We are talking about a common virus and a truly debilitating disease. The connection, shocking. Utterly shocking. It's the kind of news that should make you spit out your tea carefully. So why the relative media silence? Is it too complicated, too sciencey, or maybe, just maybe, the world is too busy arguing about pineapple on pizza? This story, however, is critically important. It affects millions, potentially anyway, and it involves something incredibly familiar. So, multiple sclerosis. MS sounds serious because it absolutely is. It's a chronic condition, a real pain. It affects the brain and spinal cord, basically your body's central command, the nervous system doing its important nerve stuff. And then MS wanders in uninvited, like a terrible party guest for your nerves. Imagine your body has bouncers. These are your immune system cells. Normally they kick out genuine troublemakers, viruses, bacteria, that sort of riffraff. But with MS, these bouncers get confused. They start attacking your own nerve fibers, specifically the protective coating called myelin. It's like they've mistaken your VIPs for gatecrashers. The result? Chaos, frankly. Communication between your brain and body breaks down. Symptoms can be all over the place. Fatigue, vision problems, difficulty walking, numbness, tingling, even cognitive fog. It's unpredictable and it varies wildly. A real lottery of unpleasantness, if you will. All right, let's talk about the villain, or at least the prime suspect in this MS saga. It's a virus called Epstein-Barr, EBV. Sounds a bit like a posh accounting firm, doesn't it? Epstein-Barr and Associates, purveyors of viral annoyance. But no, it's much more common than that, and much less likely to help with your taxes. It's the main cause of mononucleosis. Yes, mono, the kissing disease. Remember high school or college? That delightful period of youthful exuberance, and for many a period of extreme tiredness, plus a sore throat and swollen glands, often blamed on sharing drinks or, well, kissing, hence the charming, slightly embarrassing nickname. Here's the kicker. EBV is incredibly common. Seriously, ridiculously common. Around 90 to 95% of adults worldwide have been infected with this little blighter. Most of us get it in childhood or adolescence. Often it's so mild you don't even notice. Section 4, the 20-year investigation. Science gets serious, finally. Now, this isn't just some flimsy theory. This isn't based on a hunch or a weird dream. This comes from a massive study. A study. We're talking over 10 million people. Yes, 10 million. Recruited from the US military, tracked over a 20-year period. 20! That's dedication. The researchers had a simple, brilliant idea. They took blood samples from these recruits, stored them and waited and watched. They looked to see who developed MS, and then they checked their blood. Specifically, they looked for EBV infection. When did they get it? Before MS? After? The timeline was crucial. And the results? Well, they were astounding. People infected with EBV were 32 times more likely to develop MS than those who weren't. 32 times. That's not a small number. That's not a statistical blip. That's a neon sign, a giant flashing "look over here" sign. Essentially, the study found that MS is incredibly rare in people not infected with EBV. It's almost a prerequisite. Think of it like this. Not everyone who eats peanuts has a peanut allergy. Section 5. How a teenage snogging virus wreaks havoc. So how does this happen? How does a common kissing disease virus potentially lead to something as serious as MS? It's not like the virus directly attacks nerves. The leading theory is something called molecular mimicry, which sounds complicated, but it's quite simple. And quite devious on the virus's part, or well, on biology's part. Imagine EBV wears a disguise. A tiny part of the virus looks very similar to a tiny part of your myelin sheath. That's the protective coating around your nerves. So, your immune system gears up to fight EBV. It creates antibodies, like tiny guided missiles. But because of this resemblance, this mimicry, some of those missiles get confused. These confused immune cells, bless their hearts, start attacking the myelin as well as the virus. It's a case of mistaken identity. Friendly fire. Your body's defense system, in its enthusiasm, starts damaging your own healthy tissue, specifically the insulation for your nerve wires. This leads to the nerve damage and symptoms of MS. No, not everyone who gets EBV develops MS. Thank goodness for that, or we'd all be in trouble. Only a small fraction do. Section 6. So what now? Vaccines, hope, and fewer mystery ailments? This discovery is frankly massive. It's a game changer for MS research. For decades, MS was a disease with a mysterious cause. Now we have a prime suspect, a big one. And when you know the enemy, you can fight it. This opens up incredible new possibilities for prevention and for treatment. It's like finding the blueprints to the Death Star. The most exciting prospect, an EBV vaccine. If EBV is a necessary trigger for most MS cases, then preventing EBV infection could prevent MS. Imagine that. Wiping out a huge chunk of MS cases with a simple vaccine like we did with polio. Several EBV vaccines are already in development. This research will surely light a fire under them. This is genuinely hopeful stuff, people. And what about people who already have MS? This research offers hope there too. If EBV is continually stimulating the immune response, then treatments targeting EBV could help. Antiviral drugs or therapies that target the EBV-infected immune cells. It gives doctors new targets, new strategies. It's a whole new avenue of attack. So yes, this is big, really big. Gap 3S. Section 7, the future of MS research and you. With these breakthroughs, the future looks promising, not just for those battling MS, but for all of us. It's a testament to the power of science and relentless research. But where do you fit into this picture? You see, public awareness and support are crucial. The more people understand the importance of this research, the faster we can push for advancements. Imagine a world where MS is no longer a life-altering diagnosis. That world is within our grasp, but we need your help to get there. So stay informed, share this video, spread the word. And if you can, consider supporting MS research organizations. Every bit of awareness, every donation brings us one step closer to turning these dreams into reality. Please like and subscribe to our channel for more informative videos. Together we can make a difference. Thank you for watching. Until next time, stay hopeful and stay informed.